So tonight, my wife and I are going out with some friends, and it is, right now it's a couple minutes before 6 o'clock. I do have my holster on, I'm all set for it. I am going to tap this little guy, and we're going to go out to dinner, and when we come back, I'm going to fire it off just to see. I have no idea, be at least 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So here we go. We are ready, and I will be back after dinner. We'll see if this thing will still run. See you in a bit. Just got back from dinner. Excellent dinner. It is now 8:35, so it's been about 2.5 hours since I've had it on me. And of course I left it fully charged. We're going to put on some hearing protection, some eye protection, and here it is right here. Still all charged up, hopefully. We'll get some chronic numbers, see where we're at. And let's see what happens here. Okay, here we go. And yes, we're shooting in a different direction now. Shot number 1. Well, 398. Hopefully you can see that. Uh-oh. Guess what, guys? We did not last. I thought I heard something swishing out of here, but I couldn't tell because I had my hearing protection on. But yep, so it did not. So that was kind of surprising. I thought for sure this was going to fire more than once, but that's it. Oh yeah, nothing there. Yep, see. So I'm sure you guys heard that, but I couldn't hear it with my hearing protection on. I thought I was going to shoot again. So yes, we're going to have to open this up. We're going to have to find out which O-ring has failed on it. And that was 2.5 hours. Yeah, so let's go check that out. Okay, guys, let's take this apart and see what O-ring failed. Now, just a note. You shouldn't keep these charged. You should pretty much pop the bottom and fire within, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. You shouldn't be leaving them charged. If you are asking for trouble. And, that's where that's where my problems came from. Now, that's interesting. Whoa. That was nasty. And you see that? Whoa, that is crazy. All right, so you can see there's none on here. This one is all stretched out and quite loose. You can hear it give. And I can see the other white O-ring in there is quite damaged. And it's so greased up, it may be even hard for me to get this out. Yeah, she's in there pretty good. I'm going to have to try to pull that out or break it there. I don't know if you can see that, but that white O-ring right there is preventing me. So yeah, this had multiple failures here, and I'm going to get something to pull that out with. Again, guys, this is not the fault of the marker. This is just trying to figure out how long you can keep it charged. That would be reasonable. That was not reasonable. There we go. There's the rest of it. The one in here is still good. That's still there. This one is fine. So we have to replace this one and this one and the little guy on there. You see that? Totally stretched out. So let's see what we have. Now we have the white ones that are in here. I'm going to have to break into this little kit right here. Now, interesting enough, so looking at this kit, it's a good thing that I picked up more of these 021s. These guys right here, 90 durameter. I will leave a link to those because in this kit, it really only gives you one. It gives you this one. The rest of these, okay, there's a clear one. That is not the same size. And I'm pretty certain these two are the same. They look the same. And when you put them together, definitely looks like they're the exact same. This is the one that would go on here, which I have purchased those. I did a video on those earlier. Right here, these are the 011s, UR90, mine are clear. That was my original one. I've been running these for quite some time. Haven't had any issues with it. It's interesting, this one here is a little different color. Probably just a color difference, I don't know. But anyway, going back to this, yes, you only get one of these, and you need two. So it's not a complete kit. This clear one, unless for some reason, and I don't know, this one is supposed to go, but it does not seem to stretch on, and I'm not forcing it on. The same way with this. So the ones that I'm going to worry about are the ones that blew, which are these two and the one on there. And I think those are the ones you're probably going to have to focus on if you're going to replace them. At least we're going to try these and see how we make out. So we're going to replace that with one of those. We're going to take two of these. We're going to oil, grease these all up. Again, you don't need to use a big one of these, but this is the Molykote 33 medium. This is the low temperature, which is what you should be using on these parts for the O-ring. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to put a good, healthy coating on all of this stuff here. Get it right in there. And slip them on. All right, got this baby all greased up. Got my 021s, my 021s back on here, which are, like I said, these guys right here, 021. One black one there, one black one there. This guy goes in where the bumper is. I'm just going to throw a little bit more. This guy loses a lot of grease right off here. It really kind of fits snug in here. And it won't stay on there, but just to make it official, we'll put it on. That goes up against the bumper like that. And again, make sure everything's greased up really good. That goes back on there. Good liberal coats here. Especially on that one right there. There we go. Even more on that bad boy. No need to over tighten, just enough that it's snug, but don't crank her. All right, that should do her. Okay, so the moral of the story here, guys, is just do not leave it charged. A few minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, a couple hours is no good, unless you want it to fail. And this is the first failure I've ever had, and it was self-inflicted fail. I gotta tell you that. Let's see if this thing's going to charge. It did. Sounds good. No leaking. Let's get some numbers. Let's make sure she's still gonna shoot the way she should. Let's see what happens here. That's my new setup over here. Giving my door a little bit of a break. Ooh, came right back. 354. $340. $330. Wow, look at what it did to my rod over there. Oh my God, this thing's got some power. 324. I have to go back to my board. Bent that rod right over. 318. Hold on one second. Got to make it a change. Woo! Thought I'd try a rod and sure it on, but that did not work. We're going to go back to my this is what I originally had, and that's what we're going to go back to. Can't break this thing. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Got a couple more here. $328. I don't know if there's any more. Oh yeah. $318. And that's it. Success. Hey, once again, guys, thanks for watching. We both learned a little bit of a lesson here. You guys take care.